Hi, you are...
Special Agent Jessica Knight. Legend of the React team, expert negotiator, general badass.
We have a lot to talk about, Katrina Law. What brings NCIS's Jessica Knight and Nick Torres to Hawaii, of all places?
Nick apparently has been working on this case off and on for several years, and he was told that he solved it, I want to say 5 years ago, but it never really sat right with him. He's been kind of looking for what he thinks might be the real answer, and suddenly the guy that he's been looking for all these years pops up in Hawaii. So he gets a message from Jane Tennant being like, hey, I have your dude. You want to pop on over to Hawaii and check it out?
Could the anonymous source be the one who organized the attack? He used you to smoke him out.
Someone inside Fortress?
Both possible.
So he does. And of course, Nick being Nick, we all know he likes to get into a bit of trouble.
I know there's all these rumors going around about what happened with Tennant and I back in Orlando, but I just want to say, it's just a conference, all right?
Yeah. They didn't know.
So then Parker sends me over to make sure the case files are sent over, but also just to make sure he doesn't get shot.
Parker sent me along with the Afghanistan case files. And to make sure Torres comes home without any bullet wounds, my team has gone through enough personnel changes.
Oh, so you weren't even on the original invite list.
Nope, I wasn't even going to go. I was super jealous that he was going to Hawaii, and then I got sent over. So it works out.
Now, we know Katrina Law's deal. Has Jessica ever been to Hawaii?
No, this is Jessica's first time. So she was excited to go, but at the same time, kind of bummed that she was going to be stuck in Ernie's lair the entire time. That being said, apparently Jessica and Ernie have some unique sparks flying.
This is Ernie. Doesn't really like it when people are sitting in this chair.
Lucy, hush, hush. It's okay.
And I had so much fun personally working with Jason that I hope all the crossovers happen for the rest of our show's lives, because it was so much fun.
He does do well with the ladies.
It's gonna take a beat.
That's okay. I'm into it.
That's been a kind of a recurring thing.
That's Ernie's friend? It's like Sarah Connor got together with whatever Ernie is.
A baller. Ernie's a baller.
How do you compare Jessica Knight to Quinn from Hawaii Five-0? Because they are kind of similar, but there's probably some shades there that are different.
I think Jessica has a little bit more of a sense of humor than Quinn does.
Okay.
Quinn was probably a little more serious and just a little, I want to say, hardcore externally if you looked at her. At the same time, they're both badass chicks who can definitely hold their own. I think Quinn was quicker to draw her gun.
Drop the weapon.
You drop yours.
I'm not gonna ask you twice.
Is that a threat? Because I don't do well with threats.
Jessica would always rather take the peaceful approach and say, let's talk this out, let's negotiate.
No one is getting hurt today, okay?
Then tell your men outside to leave!
Toby, I can't do that. Do I look like the boss? Have you seen my paycheck?
I'm serious!
If I have to, I will beat your ass. I don't want to, but I will.
Did you lobby at all for Jessica to bump into Quinn while she's in Hawaii?
I did. I thought maybe we could have like a twin separated at birth type of deal, and nobody bought it.
Do the Spider-Man meme.
Yeah. I think this is why I'm not asked to be a writer on the show and be like, oh, why don't you just stick to acting? I'm like, oh, okay.
During the crossover, while you're in Hawaii, did you see any crew members from 5-0 that you recognize and kind of...
I saw all the crew members. Going back for NCIS Hawaii was basically like going home for a little bit. So when they first announced the crossover, I got about 15 text messages from crew members that I'm still friends with over in Hawaii, and some cast, and basically just being, are you part of the crossover? And at that time I didn't know. I'm like, no, I don't know. I hope so. And when I finally showed up on set, it was, first of all, it's the same sound stages as Hawaii 5-0. It's primarily the same crew. It really was just kind of like I never left. And it was a great feeling. It was so warm and comfortable and welcoming. And also the cast of NCIS Hawaii, Vanessa Lachey, she's just a natural born leader. It was so nice. You know, a lot of times you get like personalities that are public personalities, and then you see the real personality and they don't quite match up. Hers is exactly the same. So she was just a goofball, but yet this motherly figure. It was amazing. And then the rest of the cast were just so chill. And Alex is a Kiwi and just the quietest one out of the entire group. And Noah and Jason and Jasmine, everybody was great. I really do hope we do more crossovers in the future.
Are we going to learn anything new about Jessica during these final episodes of the NCIS season?
I've been promised an episode coming up where we do find out more about her backstory, which I'm excited to find out more about Jessica's backstory. I feel like
because the original character description, she was married to a stay-at-home dad, but they decided not to use that.
Oh yeah, they got rid of that. They got rid of the husband. They got rid of the kid. they made her terrible with children. they just switched it all around.
Nice to meet you, Agent Knight.
Jess, please. I love your shoes. And I love that backpack too.
Thanks.
So cute.